Thank you. Okay, Marie.
Hi.
Go ahead, Marie. You gotta share your
Hi,
any other
Jonathan.
question.
Yeah, nice to be here today.
Welcome.
But I'm 72 years old and I have several. I have diabetes type 2. I have rheumatoid arthritis, hypertension, irregular heartbeat. Okay. And I've been on my meds for years. Now, I came to start the Michael Daily products this past November through Miss Roberta Rice. Thank God for her. And here lately, I got my report from my doctor this week. This is my primary doctor. And she was just praising how great I was doing. She said, "You are doing so well. Everything is normal." You know, she says, as a matter of fact, I take glipizide for my diabetes. She says, "We're going to take you off of that. You no longer have to take that." Okay. And also, yes, hydrochlorothiazide. She said, "You're off of that." And I went to my rheumatoid doctor a few weeks ago, and she gave me her report. And she was raving also and told me how great my numbers are and how I'm doing now. And as a matter of fact, I have the rheumatoid arthritis. So she had prescribed the methotrexate. And at the time that she did, she said, "This is a high-risk drug." But at that time, I didn't know that that's what they give people, the chemo for cancer. And so when I went back and she was talking, she says, "You know what?" Because I would take like 6 of those little pills once a week on Saturday, and also folic acid. But I wouldn't take the folic on the day that I would do the methotrexate. So anyway, she told me, she says, "You know what, Marie? You are doing so great. We're going to ease you off of that methotrexate." So I'm no longer taking methotrexate. And she said, "You no longer have to take the folic acid either." So that's 4 medications. I mean, the metho, I've probably been on it at least 2 years, maybe a little longer. I would have to go get my blood checked every 8 weeks and all of this. But I mean, I feel so good because the rheumatoid arthritis had me where I could barely brush my teeth. I couldn't comb my hair. And I like to prepare my meals. This right hand, oh, it was through. I like to mash my potatoes and then whip them. I couldn't do that anymore. Okay. And I mean, I feel so good. I have all this energy. I can come up and down my steps now. I can stand in my kitchen and cook. I used to have to put a chair there to sit while I was cooking. No longer. I have all this energy and the pain, no pain. None. I mean, I feel probably like I'm about maybe 52 as opposed to 72. And I feel like I could get out here and maybe run a mile. And I'm not exaggerating at all. This is what this has done for me since November, you know? And to get rid of them drugs going in my system, man, I give all the praise to the man above. He is wonderful. And I love these products. I will take them the rest of my life. And even some of the people that are under me that I've shared with them, I don't mean to take too much time. One lady, she couldn't walk. She was in a walker and had completely stopped driving. She's driving now, taking her daughter to her appointments. Okay. And she's 83 years old. And I can't say enough about the products. I do take the EMF. And I was only taking 6 of them a day of the EMF. And I take the collagen. I do take the probiotic and the brain boost and the eye boost. And it was another thing, my eyes, I had stopped driving at night. I can drive at night now if I want to, okay, because everything is so much clearer. I used to sometimes hit a curb. I said, oh, it's time to stop, you know. But I cannot speak enough on how great these products are and how great they work. I'm a believer. Okay, that's
Wow.
my story.
Thank
Thank
you very much, Marie, for sharing your story. That's
Yeah.
that's powerful, and I think
Mhm.
everybody just heard something amazing, and something that everyone would like to have happen to them, if at all possible. Now, keep in mind, folks, testimonies are purely anecdotal. What happens to one person may or may not happen to you. But now Marie believes, after having conversation with her doctor, that the doctor has drawn conclusions, and the doctor was the one who took her off the medications
Yes.
that he just described. That's absolutely remarkable, Marie.
Oh, it was one other thing. I took all of my products with me to my doctors. I showed them what I was taking, and they agreed that those were very great products. And they told me, keep on doing what you're doing. As a matter of fact, I got some of their emails, and some of them may be zooming in from time to time. Okay. I told them, give me your email. I want you to hear about these products. And they did. So they may be listening in now. I don't know. But hey, I give it all the praise. And Dr. Prasad. Thank
Yeah,
God for him.
yeah, yeah.
That's it.
I have to say, we are very fortunate to be connected to that man in any way, shape, or form, to have access
Oh,
to him
yes.
now. But did y'all hear that, folks? She said the doctor took her off of her diabetes medication, took her off of methotrexate, took her
Mhm.
off of folic acid, and took her off of, there was a fourth one,
Hydrochlorothiazide.
four
Yep.
different medications. Four
Yes.
different medications that she no longer needs. Now, you may say to yourself, well, maybe there was only a $5 copay or a $10 copay on those meds. And these supplements cost a lot more than $10 times four.
I get my meds free through Champ VA. So
Okay, so she was getting all those meds free, but she
yeah.
would rather spend money on Engaged Global products rather
Thank
than
you.
get those medications with a litany of side effects for free. She'd rather pay out of pocket for supplements to feel better. That tells you something, folks. That tells you something. One woman, a couple of weeks ago, she said she gonna cut back on her groceries to keep taking microdalen. They don't care what she has to do. She's never gonna stop taking it. So we're talking about something extremely valuable, folks. But Marie, thank you very much for
Thank
sharing.
you.
I agree with on that.
See, yeah,
God bless us all. Yes.
You have to cut out eating.